I think we're live. We'll see. Find out here in a minute if we're working. All right. I see myself looking good. Hopefully, good streaming coming. Thanks for tuning in. Been a little under the weather, as you might be able to hear right now. But away we head. Seahawks and Bears. Very close to being our NFC game last night. Hey, what's up, Chowderhead? I got 2 weeks to celebrate going to the Super Bowl. Not worried about you guys yet. I'll be worried about you guys though. Whatever day it is, the 5th, I think it is, or the 8th, whatever. When we get there, I was thinking about trying to get over on like media day or something and go check it out. That's the Patriots and Skyballer. Hey, well, Chowderhead's a Patriot fan. He's a good dude. Thinking he last night when the Seahawks won. Skyballer, your boy stayed in the fight. Got 2 weeks. Congratulations to the Hawks. Yeah, I want to tell you I was thinking about you, Skyballer, yesterday, but I know sometimes, at least I feel like I just don't want to hear from anybody when things wrap up like that too. Hey, we don't have to start talking yet. We can, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. For Seahawks fans, we have some bitterness and some hope of redemption for the franchise. For the Patriots, it's a new start, right? All the players are new coaching staff, all that. Same for Seattle, compared to whatever it was a dozen years ago when we played each other. But I think the Seahawks fans still hold on to that quite a bit. Yeah, we can wait a bit. What's up, Mr. Murdercat? Should have kicked the field goal on 4th and 1. Shoot, this guy's kind of running the fast dive down offense here. And Stidham just took the sack. The Patriots wouldn't have scored. Yeah, it was a tough game. The interception he threw late, I thought was a bad decision from him. I didn't watch every single play. I was doing some yard work, wanted to get ready for, the Seahawks game that was going to be coming up later. But I mean, yeah, it was a 3-point game. Definitely could have went either way. Chowderhead, he's going to be running his mouth in a week or so. Well, your boys have put you in that position to run your mouth. I didn't think this was going to be a Super Bowl year for Seattle. Did you think the Patriots had a shot at going this far at the start of the year, Chowderhead? Because I think you guys were like 5-4 win team, 5-win team last couple of years. Like a tremendous turnaround for New England. Seahawks are going to win 1,000% to the Skyballer. Feels like my TikTok chat isn't loading here for some reason. So I'm sorry if you guys are on TikTok. Let's see. Weird. I'm live on TikTok, but it's like it's not pushing it out to anybody at the moment. Maybe because I haven't been on for a few days. Oh, there we go. I started saying TikTok, and then I see Asher made it in. What's up, Asher? Seahawks team going to get nasty. Oh, I hope so. Saving my coins and my victory vouchers, and we need more players. I'm getting over a little cold. We went on vacation for my wife's birthday, and I just haven't streamed much, guys. I'm sorry for the lack of streams. Sam played a great game yesterday. I should have had somebody closer on Forte than I did. That was a great drive from my opponent. Now I have to try to replicate in the next half. I'll tell you one thing. When Reek Woolen went and taunted the Rams, and then he got burnt on the next play for the touchdown, I thought we were going to collapse. And we almost did. And then I was really happy that they got Nakua down on that final play, because I didn't want to deal with a Stafford Hail Mary. I was thinking they might throw DPI on us or something like that. Hey, what's up, Slushy King? Yes, Seahawks. How are you doing, Slushy? Dude, I talked to him right before I went live. I messaged him on X, and he said he had about a 20-minute meltdown after Woolen did that. Hey, Slushy King, thanks for the heart me. How's your day going, Slushy King? Solo Phil, thanks for keeping the streak going. So you and your son had a good time at the Lakers and Nuggets, and you're going back, Skyballer. You got the same seats, I think, or similar seats, if I remember correctly. Amazing, we're going to Super Bowl. Seahawks, don't let me down. Please win the bowl. I hope so, man. We'll see how it all turns out. Oh man, I thought I was gonna rip that up the seam for the touchdown there late. As somebody that's been a Seahawks fan my whole life that I can remember, I would encourage you to try to enjoy a week or 2 weeks of all the lead up stuff. Enjoy the media day stuff, all that. If it makes you feel stressed out, then I guess don't get into it. But we can't control the game. We have the Steeler game where the refs really hosed us. We have the Patriot game where everybody says we should have ran the ball and all that stuff. We don't know what's going to happen. We may only get the one franchise victory in our lifetimes against Denver. Then again, we may get a victory here in a couple weeks. We'll see. But yeah, just enjoy the ride is what I would say. Like it's fun to get to be there and have all eyes on your team. Amazing, we're going to the Super Bowl. You can get a ticket for $10,000. The other day I saw tickets for $7,000, like the cheapest get in the door tickets. They may have gone up a bit in price. I'm thinking it'll be a little bit more pro Seattle crowd with it being on the West Coast, but who knows? Lakers are on fire of late. Enjoy as Patriots Hawks fans. Donnie never gets too high on his own team, says Solo Phil. I think when you get to a certain age, like you've seen your teams have an opportunity and they have stuff slip away. Like I saw the 73 win Warrior team lose to the Cavaliers, and I always have some bitterness that Draymond got suspended and all that stuff when LeBron was trying to step over him. However, we don't get an NBA title for bitterness, right? So, sometimes you think you have it in the bag and it doesn't work out that way. Hey, Monkey, thanks for the resubscription. How are you doing, friend? I definitely can tell I sound a little hoarse today. This guy had a great drive, ran out most of the clock, and now I got to try to get the ball back on him. You guys won. Don't worry. There's a new pope, says Solo Phil. Let's see. Los Springles and Robert, welcome in, guys. How are you doing out there in Red Chat land? And he's got the man beater there. Thank God Russell Wilson isn't the Broncos' highest player on the roster now. Sign one or two big free agents. You have a lot to retain. Yeah, people are definitely going to want to go play there with that team being young, having a great defense, and Nick should be good to go next year, right? Slushy King, thanks for the Go Popular. Yeah, I'm playing the event. This guy really ran the clock on me great. His first drive, he maintained the ball almost the entire first half, and now, if he kicks a field goal here, I'm pretty much cooked. It's my first game of the day. I'll blame it on warming up or something. Yeah, he's playing great with that Matt Forte card. Hey, Skyballer, since you're big into Madden, do you think they're going to give us another playoff drop, or do you think they're going to go right to the Super Bowl now? I'm hanging on to victory vouchers. I'm not really sure what to do with them. Start using some timeouts here. If you're scrolling on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. Thanks for tuning in. Little Victory Lap Monday. I wanted to get on late last night and talk my talk, but chose not to. Great read. He threw it out there where I couldn't get to it. Oh, you posted it. Oh, thanks, Skyballer. MLB The Show says they are not going to have a new athlete for the cover this year. So speculation is it may be Barry Bonds because he is a former cover athlete. I kind of feel like if they had Bonds, they would already be teasing it a bit more. Hey, what's up, Tight Spot? At this point, you're hanging on what you got left. Coin conversion. Super Bowl program starts Thursday. Let's see. So we got Good Morning Madden, Collector Series, Playoffs, Round 3.5, Tuesday. I wonder if they're going to give us like a farewell for Rams and Bronco theme teamers, or if we might get a Seahawk card in there also. I got the Rashid Shaheed, I got the Jacob Joby cards, and yeah, definitely want some more guys that can fly around and help cover up my bad gameplay. I'm really missing playing some ranked. I feel like there's just nothing but sweats left in events, and even seasons are pretty sweaty. King, Jeffrey, Carter, Love God and Football. Zach, how are you guys doing? Barry Bonds never been on a cover of MLB The Show. You're wrong, Mr. Murdercap. He was on. They posted on the MLB The Show Reddit. Back when he was still an active player. Don't make me go to the Reddit page and get it for you, Mr. Murdercap. It may have been before they changed the name to MLB The Show. Let's see, you just lost the event. It's all your fault. Really just like when that happens to Solo Phil. Need help on the Seahawks theme team, says Liam. Zach says Seahawks winning it all. We'll see. Football, one game, anything can happen. You have all the covers. Hold on, Mr. Murdercat. Mr. Murdercat, where you been? You've came back with a vengeance lately here. But, like, I didn't see you for, like, a year. Now you're in my Discord. I see in Shano's Discord being active. You're dropping the AI art, trolling the teams that lose, all the fun stuff. What playbook am I using? I'm not using it well, but I'm using Tampa's playbook, Scott. Am I using Reek Woolen? I wish I had that Woolen card. No, I don't have the 96 one. All right, so this game's kind of cooked, but we're just trying to get the ball back and all this stuff. Mr. Murdercap, I'm going to link you to the thread. If you sort by best, you'll see Barry Bonds, 989 Sports, 2003 cover. So you're technically correct. It wasn't MLB The Show. It's 989. 989 became MLB The Show. I hope you won't get to use any Seahawk troll stuff. Definitely don't use it in my Discord, Mr. Murdercat. If you come trolling on a Seahawks Super Bowl loss, I'd say within a month, permanent ban. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're top donator of all time. It's going to be permanent life in the penalty box. Brandon says Super Bowl. They're going to the Super Bowl, Brandon. I'm celebrating being the NFC champions for now. Super Bowl can wait. We won't lose though, says Brandon. I hope not. See, Monkey's like, you know what? I like this stream, but I don't have to have it as a part of my life. Face offers a bit. Although that's all good. Yeah, please don't dunk on me, guys, if this doesn't go well. I'm usually fairly calm about sports stuff, but there's some lines you don't want to cross. And finally, we'll get on the board. Let's try for the onside kick. Why not? Hey, what's up, Logan? How's your day going? Boy, where are all the mouthy Rams fans that told me the Rams were going to win last week? Not wearing 2014 NFC Championship gear. I never buy the championship gear, but those championship hats last night looked pretty nice, to be honest. But yeah, who wants to remember the year that you got to the Super Bowl and lost? I don't. Oh, we got the onside kick recovery. Wow, we're back in the game, boys. Maybe for a minute. Still believe. Like the 09 Colts. Oh, couldn't get the throw out fast enough. Let me burn my timeout. I'm not really sure he was open. I was looking at the triangle receiver, the more internal slant route there. And that man coverage looked pretty tight. All right, Drake May. Might be a bad omen. I'm using Drake May. Yes, I'm sick, buddy. That's why I didn't stream for a couple days. I said it at the start of the stream, but you probably came in 5-10 minutes after we got going. Yeah, I've been a little under the weather. We went on vacation for my wife's birthday, and I may have got sick from being in the pools. We went to one of those Wolf Lodge things where they have the they have like wave pools and big old water slides, and it's indoors, so it's like 84 degrees. I don't know if I got like an infection or if I picked up a bug. I've been wearing a mask around the house so I don't get the kids sick and my wife sick, but nobody else has picked it up. So I kind of feel like maybe it's just an infection. Let's see, 18 inches of snow and Super Bowl Hawks. Hey, what's up, Tanner Barnes? Drake mid, says Caleb. Seahawks by 40, says Tanner. I'm just reading chat, guys. I don't want to put any bad mojo out there yet. You don't like the Sea Chickens, but JSN is so good, says Brady. Yeah, JSN was excellent last night. And to be fair, Puka was really good last night, too. Oh, I got a pack that I can't open. Cool. It's locked because I don't have the premium thing. Let's see. It's a player pack. And it's Julian Ashby. Drake May is horrible, says Tanner Barnes. Drake May is my MVP. Screw Stafford. Especially after Stafford wouldn't give Seattle their credit yesterday. Stafford and McVay were both saying Seattle kind of got lucky. Jacob, can I play Fortnite? Jacob, my team just punched their ticket to the Super Bowl. I'm playing Madden. No, I will not play Fortnite, Jacob. Thanks for following. I can play it. To answer the question, but I'm just not going to. No. Let's see. Alice says, remember who dismantled the Legion of Boom? There was no dismantling the Legion of Boom. The Seahawks just didn't win the game. It was a good game. Let's see. Patriots are overrated, says Jacob. Elf on the shelf. Thanks for being the elf in the chat and following. Come on, Jacob. Lock in. John Flaherty, thanks for the share. Sam Darnold comeback has to be studied, says Brady. Let's see. You've had the Hawks for a while. You just don't see anybody beating this team unless it's themselves. They nearly beat themselves last night. The Woolen play was such a huge play. They're up 11. They're going to get the ball back. He had the interception in his hands that he dropped, and then he goes and taunts their sideline. And I thought it was a weak flag, to be honest, but you just can't give the referees a chance to throw the flag on you. Incredibly dumb. Of course, next play he gets burnt by Nakua for a touchdown. And I thought the Rams were going to pull that out. Your poor Rams. Hey, I'm sorry, attacks. I'm trolling all the trolls attacks, not you, buddy. Yeah, Woolen definitely was. He did sell. He tried to cost us. You knew it was going to be Seahawks Patriots, says John Flaherty. Dismantled your boom in the mother's bacon grease, says Tight Spot. That was a tough sequence. It was terrible. How do I feel about the Super Bowl? I don't feel any way about the Super Bowl yet. Right now, we're NFC champions. Super Bowl week is next week. This is Talk My Trash week. Seahawks got to end the season for the Rams and for the 49ers. I want to talk to their fans. I want to talk to their trolls, specifically. Not the good guys like Attacks GGs. Seahawks are the best, says Van. Van, if you feel that way, please lock in and subscribe there on the red chat. Patriots 7th, easiest schedule in the Super Bowl era, including the playoffs. Yeah, kind of wild how the Patriots season has lined up with all that considered. However, you got to beat the teams in front of you, and they've won plenty this year. JSN, best receiver in football. No arguments here, Van. Oh, look at this thing. Almost got it on the rebound, but almost won't help. Both teams are great, says ABEPD. You went to the game last night. It was lit. I bet it was. How are we doing, Donnie? Just a little check-in for mental health. Gage, I'm great. Biggest concern, Gage, is I got a little infection or a cold or something going on. How are you doing, Gage? I hope everything's going well for you in this new year. As a Bucks fan and our twin coming in the NFL the same year, hope you get our second win. Hey, thanks, Chris. You think JSN because they made the playoffs? This guy's running Wildcat offense. He's got Adrian Peterson at quarterback. Looks like he's got Kenneth Walker next to him. Matt, thanks for following. When you guys follow, we stream longer. Terry, thanks for following as well. All right, so I need to put on like conservative ball carrier or something like that. Damn, the caption says Coldy. I did the same caption last time when the Niners got bounced. There's an actual rap song that has that title. I forgot the artist of that song, but yeah, it's a pretty good little rap song. It was just like a SoundCloud rapper made it when they lost to the Chiefs. Yeah, it's at the 49ers, and yeah, it's catchy. The little music videos, Debo Samuel and Trent Williams and those guys coming up. Enemy's here. Enemy in the chat. It's Henny in the house. Henny, we got a week or two before we have to worry about, you know, hating each other. At least that's how I feel about it. I'm just happy to be going to the Super Bowl for now. Worry about the results in a few days. All right, so I was trying to counter his Wildcat, but he's going to run it in. Hey, what's up, Rulers? How's your day going? That Bronco game was like, could have gone either way. It felt like right till the end. Seattle was, you know, chewing clock there, but we weren't able to completely chew it out. I was nervous until the final second ran off, and I thought they were going to let the Rams get one more play. I thought initially that Nakua had got out of bounds, and I was afraid of a DPI or some nonsense down there. It wasn't a pretty game. Unreal of a year. Let's see, Darnold versus May. 6.5 turnovers. Oh, I don't think there's going to be a lot of turnovers in San Francisco. The weather's not going to be that bad in San Francisco. I wouldn't imagine. Technically, it's Santa Clara, California. If anybody wants to look up where the weather is going to project at. It could be rainy and sloppy, but it's not going to be frozen tundra stuff like the Patriots have been playing in. I don't think Drake May's turning it over a bunch in that scenario. Sam just has his games where he throws it away a lot, but since the 4 interception game, he's been pretty precise. They've cut down on him throwing the ball a ton, unless they need it. If Sam can avoid turnovers like yesterday, you think Seattle has it easy, says Elijah. I hope you're right, Elijah. You love that we have the Patriots. That's what you wanted for Sammy D's revenge tour. It's weird. I feel like it's a revenge game for us as a franchise. You know, those of us that have been fans for a while. But these players didn't play in that game a dozen years ago, and we don't have any holdover coaches. It's not Brady and Belichick over there. That throw is going to go out of bounds. It's not. I don't need chew clock on. You know, it's not Pete Carroll. It's not Legion of Boom. It's not Lynch getting an opportunity to run it in. All those things are gone. So it's really just, I think, more the fan base is feeling that. Probably more the Seahawks fan base than the Patriot fan base. Patriots has gone and won so many titles, they probably don't think about us at all. They'll think about us because we're coming now, but in general, yeah, they probably don't have nightmares about not running it. Let's see, you wanted Stafford to win, but now you're rooting for the Hawks because no way you're rooting for the Patriots, says Cal_11. Sam is 7-0 versus the Patriots, so. Well, that's an interesting factoid. I'm not sure if I wanted to know that one, Rulers, but now I know. Hawks are in. We get a 24-hour bike ride stream. Dude, I don't think my heart can take it. My heart rate was up watching the game. It was over 100 beats a minute. Usually my heart rate's like 60 beats a minute. Kept taking deep breaths and telling myself to calm down. Like, I can't control the game. I think I was especially mad when Rick Woolen tried to sell. Let's see, Pluto World says, Patriots fan here. Hopefully we get us one of I've been dealing with for 5 years horrible football. Hey, dude, you guys are right back in it. Everybody's irritated to see that you guys are back, to be honest, Pluto World. Monkey Paw uncurled. People were getting tired of seeing Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes, and it's like, yeah, well, here you go. Patriots are back. Bro said 5 years, try almost 20, said Solo Phil. And of course, there's franchises that have never made a Super Bowl. Keaton's our latest follower on TikTok. We want everybody to be like Keaton. Please follow the stream. It is free to follow. And the timer will go up. We'll stream longer. Hopefully, we get us a ring, says Pluto. Obviously, I'm rooting for a different result and a Seattle ring. But yeah, congratulations to your guys. I wasn't expecting a whole lot from the Patriots this particular season. I thought Drake May was a great pick last year. And that he was going to be good eventually, but he's good now. Curious how many Patriot fans can name the quarterback before Brady, says Chaotic Monkey. I can name them, but I won't spoil it. Let's see. Rams are the best. Rams the GOAT, says LA Confidential. LA Confidential, you're a crack up, dude. Chowderhead knows. I know Henny knows. Some of the younger TikTokers, though, they probably don't know. They're probably going to come in and tell us Mac Jones or something. JSN has a star tattoo. That's the closest the Cowboys are going to get to the Super Bowl, says Rollers. Cowboys catching strays today. Texans never made the FC Championship, but we cheer for that, says Solo. 49ers need to get a ring soon. We never make it far enough. You guys had the Chiefs on 4th and whatever it was, 4th and 1, and didn't get the stop. I think if Dre Greenlaw didn't get hurt in that game, would have been a great shot for the Niners to have got that 6th ring right there. Spark of history. How's it going, Spark? Stidham, Newton, Jones, Bailey Zappi. Pluto World. He said before Brady. Do you know who the quarterback was before Brady? It's a different chat. It's my buddy in the purple chat that's asking that question. Skip in the Super Bowl. All right, little Mama Silva. You're going to miss a great performance from the Seahawks and the Patriots and Bad Bunny. Who knows? I may go drop $7,000 just to go and be there. Drew Bledsoe. You got it. Are the Rams even good this year, says Fettelbach. Not in my mind. Not the Rams. I was going to run commit, but I realized he got Caleb Williams back in there at quarterback. This guy's got a unique offense for sure. Hey, great to have you join us, Spark. Let's see. True fans, the ones that jumped on the bandwagon, when they started winning, just can't. Just like many bandwagon Colts fans, can't name the quarterback before Manning, says Chaotic Monkey. As a Seahawks fan and a Formula One fan, you're going to love the Super Bowl because the F1 team Cadillac have a commercial slot to rebuild their car, live reef for this season. Oh, I didn't know Cadillac was in Formula One. Very casual Formula One observer. So the F1 fans, watch the Super Bowl is going to be funny. That's cool that Cadillac's got the reveal. Two worlds are colliding. Imagine cheating against the Rams to win. Yes, Laserbeam. I did the cheating as a fan. Tell me about the cheating, Laserbeam. I'm eating salt today. Give me all your salty tears, buddy. Tell me more, Laserbeam. TikTok friends, you guys control the timer, so follow, share, like, you know what to do. Peyton was 1988, right? You were barely born for Solo Phil. Landon says, go Hawks. So Cadillac's joining Formula One this season. I've had the rights to stream a couple of Formula E events, which I know is a different sport, but in the same realm there. We should have another Formula One race coming up pretty soon here. Yeah, Peyton. Peyton with the E. Go Hawks, says Landon. Let's see. Sanders is in the Pro Bowl. Yes. Going to the Pro Bowl is what you want to do in February. I guess the Pro Bowl is Super Bowl weekend, right? I don't think they're even playing a game, if I remember correctly. I think they're doing skills competition or some nonsense, right? You're a true fan. You weren't old enough for Bledsoe and Curtis Martin. You're 23, but it's not a hard question. No, you sound like a legit fan. I'm sure Patriot fans know. A lot of folks think that you guys were Kansas City Chiefs fans last year. Obviously, it's not your entire fan base, but there is a meme out there about that. And there's, there are the casual fair weather fans that just kind of jump fandom and roll with the front runner. Cool having another American team. You're from Seattle. Let's get some payback for 2015. I hope so. I don't know if I should have ran that in or flopped and tried to run out the clock, but let's see. Pluto World, he's from Boston as well. So, Pluto World, are you Red Sox, Celtics, Patriots, Bruins? Or do you have any oddball teams? Hey, Jason, welcome in. Thanks for following, Jason. Congrats on the Super Bowl. Hey, thanks. What up, though? Yes, but you don't watch hockey. I don't watch a lot of hockey either. I know the Sharks are kind of decent this year, too. I should be paying more attention. Warriors are going to be bad the rest of the season without Jimmy Butler. Unless we pull off some big trade. Hey, I'm happy to be back, Wag. As a fan. I'm gonna look at later today. I'm gonna look at the Super Bowl week itinerary. I don't know that I'll go, but if there's like an open to the public media day or something where I could go and check out the event, I might make the trip over there. Oh, they were giving Kaminga some minutes, and he immediately got hurt. I think he may be faking it because he doesn't want to play for us anymore. I imagine it's for the time being is going to be guys like Guy Santos, um, maybe Quentin Post. Just whoever can just slot in and eat up some of the moments there. No, I think Kaminga's faking an injury. I got a feeling they have to trade him because it's a very toxic deal between him and the franchise. Sorry, guys, I'm a little behind on chat because this guy's running a fast offense. My Love is faster. I should have let Love go after him without my usering because my usering was weak. Just feel like the NBA isn't fun anymore for D. He's all NFL. Is this NBA 2K? Sure. NBA is fun for you. You're rooting for the bad boy Pistons. Pistons have a nice resurgence with Cade Cunningham. Off-ball team. You're not watching the Patriots. You're watching the Raiders. He's looking to throw it down here. I thought that was covered a bit better than it was. Probably should have taken a timeout. But I think Stafford has MVP on lock now. I think he's got a good shot at it. They're not supposed to allow the postseason to affect anything, but I've heard that it does affect some of the voters. I got a feeling Stafford will probably get it, but I would give it to me. I'm a Stafford hater. Yeah, we got a big return from Hester. Trace is playing a little bit. I think he looks solid in the minutes that he does get. You wanted to know. You had the Seahawks winning, says NBA NFL edits. Hey, what's up, Noah? How's your day going? I think it's 99 man. Thanks for following 99. He did dunk on Whitby. Oh, I thought Rice had Chad Johnson for the go-ahead score there. That would have been sweet. Wags, how annoying have the Hoosier fans that you know been in your area as a Purdue supporter? All right, I'm going to try to run out the clock here. As a Detroit fan, you're a big fan of Darnold. He's just someone who got hated on, and he's an MVP quarterback. To be honest, is what up, though? Not much. Been home a whole lot lately. You gonna do some work from home, or you just been home type of deal? Oh, snowed in. That's nice. They can kind of celebrate not being in the same space that you're at. Tired of the snow for Noah. Had 2 days work from home last week because it was too cold. You guys are loaded with snow. Drake May, MVP, second year quarterback in the bowl. If I had a vote, I'd vote for Drake May just purely out of spite to Stafford. But, Stafford did throw for 40-something touchdowns. He has more touchdowns up there than Drake. I think a little bit more yardage. I thought May was deserving, though, too. All right, got the first down. Didn't really need the first down. Now we can just bleed it down and try to walk this off on the kick. Let's see. The snow's going up to the rib cage in your backyard. Hey, what's happening, B Rent and New Music Inferno? New Music, thanks for the heart, me buddy. It's going to be 0 below all week. Who knows when you guys will be back in the office? As long as the internet connection is good and you're stocked up on food and stuff, Wags, and I'm sure that you are because you're very, very prepared guy type of deal. Can't imagine Wags getting caught without having plenty of water and stuff. So, yeah. Get to catch up on your MLB The Show or whatever you want to play. What up, though? Thanks for the follow. So, MLB The Show says it will not be a new cover athlete. Speculation is it may be Bonds. Haven't played in 6 months. Yeah, it's been a minute for me, too. I didn't want to let the guy time up his run and get the block, so we'll get the win. We have an elite secondary. And with are going to have Gonzo on JSN. It's going to be a good matchup. Dan Campbell would go for this. Is what up though? GG. What state is Seattle in? Come on, Robert. You don't know what state Seattle's in? Seattle is in the state of Washington. It's really state of mind for Seahawks fans. Hey, what's up, Kenneth? Olympics start on February 6th. Gonzo played bad last night, says Capalot Davey. He had the interception though to kind of seal up the game, right? It was a red chat, YT instead. Are the chats not popping up on screen? I think they are, but they fade away too. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a TikTok one. Yeah, the Seahawks play in Washington D.C. Sometimes I forget to re-enable it when I go from doing sports. Yesterday we had indoor soccer to the gaming streams, so I was thinking I might have messed up 2 wags. No, it's all good. Some stuff is worth reading. Some is like, well, all right. Sleepless in Seattle, says JR. Do I collect Seattle football cards? Because you have a signed Jackson Smith and Jimbo 1 of 1. I do. I have a signed JSN card over here somewhere. I bought it from Tipist. Here it is. Jackson Smith autographed rookie card. Hopefully, I'm holding in a good spot for you guys. I don't have my preview on. I don't like to watch myself too much in OBS. But bought that one last year, so it's probably gone up in value a bit. Let's see. Only watch their. Wait a minute. Only those in Twitch are showing up on there. TikTok should be showing up on the chat. AGR, spam the chat a minute. We want to do a test if you can. I think TikTok chat just got quiet is probably what happened. Let's see. Buy it for $1,000, says Robert. All right. Road to D1 is saying hi. Do we see Road to D1 popping up? Yo, says JR. E1 is saying go Hawks. I can't see it close enough, Wags. It could be an issue with TikTok not connecting with Lumia Stream. I may need to update Lumia Stream. Seems to be working with the lights flashing though, because it's the same program. Might be. I don't know what color it is off the top of my head. Come on, Lumia, lock in. As an Eagles fan, you think the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl? I hope you're right. Road to D1. You're sending something in Discord after, says our man, Mr. Mandel. All right, Wags, I'm checking for updates for Lumia Stream. Doesn't seem to be updating. But yeah, TikTok chat should be popping up for you guys. I don't think it is, though. Oh, well, I usually read just about everything. All right, Seahawks and Eagles. Excuse me, Seahawks and Patriots. Funny, everybody's a Seahawks and Patriot fan now. Used to watch me a lot back in 2023. What were we doing then? Playing MLB The Show? See, you're looking outside. There's a disgusting amount of snow, says Solo Phil. Olympic news made you laugh. I haven't thought about the Olympics much. I'll definitely get into it once we get rolling, though. Shahid was kind of jammed up on his route and ended up behind his usering. Oh yeah, the "Do you remember me" thing is such a recurring question. Logan says, "Dom, long time no see, my fellow 12. How are you feeling today, Logan?" You guys running that little stunt reverse nonsense. Cross shadow stuff. We'll try to cook him. Make a curling team. Time to get freaky on the eyes. Boy, Walker had a really good play after the 4th down stop late in the game. Darnold threw it to him in the flat on the left-hand side. He made 2 Rams miss, and he, I don't know, he got like 17, 18 yards on that little check down play. Got us some room to operate. Was one of the better plays of the game. You're feeling amazing. We got to win the bowl, says Logan. Hey, what's up, guy? How's your day been? Oh, he did a good job staying with it. There is a flag. I think it may have been DPI. I can hope. Bad decision from me, though. I threw into too tight of a window, to be fair. Let me see if that crack toss play works good against his stunt that he's running with the linebackers. Yeah, not really. We'll lose 3. For the first time ever, you get to watch me and the Pacers at the same time. Are the Pacers playing right now? Do I collect cards anymore? Yeah, I mean, I'm not super into buying cards constantly, but yeah, sports cards are fun. I used to collect a lot as a kid. I love ripping packs, but best thing to do is usually buy singles, right, Robert? The Rams ain't good. Sorry, you ain't too good. Oh, sure, Chiefs Kingdom. I guess that means you're rooting for your other team, the Patriots. Typical Chiefs fan. Hawks and Pacers are playing. Yeah, that was all bad. I don't know if I should punt or try to heave it down the field. I think Walker gets re-signed. I feel like he's got to be the top priority. Unfortunately, with Charbonnet getting injured, they have to throw some money at him. Big win for the Raptors over Oklahoma City last night. Guy, no backseat gaming. Guy's recommending that I punt. This is the Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl preview right here. And I was hoping to either catch it or get the interception, but it is what it is. YW says, go Seahawks, baby. Woolen's middle midget, dude. Can't believe he was doing all that stuff. Hey, JCat, thank you for the 21 roses. You wonder if the Seahawks learned anything from their last Super Bowl visit. Drewski will find out. Different team, Drewski, though. Drewski's a little stuck in the past. Hey, what's up, Brian? If you're a Seahawks fan, you gotta follow and stick around with us, Brian. JCat, thank you for the additional roses. 34-17 Seahawks, says Brian. I hope so. AJ, welcome in. How are you, AJ? Oh, that's a good throw to Hollins. And he's into the end zone. The Browns are your team for JCav, but it's depressing. What do you think about the Browns firing Stefanski? You're leaving for San Francisco on Friday for Brian. Do I have any downtowns? No, I can't say that I do, Robert. I'm guessing that's a specialty card, but I'm not familiar with it. I refreshed the TikTok connection. We'll see if it pops up on chat. Because now Wag's got me thinking, why isn't that working? See, Drewski says, could be worse. You could be a Jets fan. When the Seahawks win, can we get a F Drake May, please? Sure. For the caption. We'll do it, Tanner, if Seattle wins. The last game, of course, was a Saturday game. So Sunday morning I came on with that caption. Boy, that really sent chat a lot. Speaking of sending chat, well, I'm playing bad. Only place to watch the Seahawks lose is right here on my screen. He's putting in the Snow Hill. Appreciate it. I keep wanting to call you Noah. Hope that's okay. I'm lucky your Saints handed you Shaheed. We gave up a couple of picks for him. Isn't Shaheed a free agent at the end of the year anyways? So you guys were probably better off getting something for Shaheed than letting him walk away. I think it was the 3rd and 4th rounder that you got. Who am I playing? I'm playing against somebody online, Robert. See, as a Falcon fan, you're very happy that Shaheed is gone for Tanner Barnes. Yeah, that guy's, it feels like something exciting is going to happen every time he touches the ball. Oh, 2 open in the middle for him. Almost got him stopped short, but almost doesn't get us possession back. And he's speed bursting with the jukebox, and there goes CJ2K. I'm hoping Seattle in real life does better than I'm doing against this opponent in 2 weeks. Could be a bad omen this game here. The Patriots are going to cook you guys, says Robert. I don't know. Seattle opened as, what, a 4-point favorite? We'll see what happens. Your dog is trying to climb on top of it. What's he climbing on top of, Noah? You're rooting for the Hawks because of Shaheed, says our fleur-de-lis fan. Cal did a crazy job on the 49ers, says Kenneth. Yes, that was all Seattle the whole way. Win Hawks says, I love baseball. Glad we won. I am too. I probably would have took the day off streaming if they would have not won that game. Would have been driving to Tariq Woolen's house to have a kind talk with him. Encourage him to find a new team. As a Bears fan, you're happy they won, says I love baseball. I feel for the Rams punt returner that muffed 2 punts and lost one of them. Hopefully nobody was sending too much crazy stuff to him last night. Go Hawks as a Steeler fan. You don't want the Patriots to beat the records, as say. Let's shock the world, says Logan. Let's do it. Wonder who the cover will be. Speculation is it's Barry Bonds because Bonds has been on a previous cover. Although that's when the game had a different name. Am I playing all pro? Robert, we're playing events. Go see chicken, says Zay. Alright, if he gets another score, I'll jump out of this one. This one's been all my opponent. You don't feel bad, don't lie. I feel bad for the Knights fans. I feel bad for the punt returner. I'm glad that he did what he did and that he slipped and muffed the ball, you know, because it helped Seattle, but I feel for him as a human being. You know, they talk about like some guys that have like the big playoff performances and they'll never have to buy a beverage in their town they played in again. He's the opposite, man. That guy can't show his face in Los Angeles. I'm sure he'll be gone for next year. Rams K. What's that mean? Rams K what? 2 weeks till we're the Super Bowl champions. Unk says, it's the him. Don't count our sea chickens before they hatch, man. We'll see what happens. For right now, I'm just happy that we're going to the Super Bowl. Hey, seeing professional athletes give the emotion. They knew they screwed up bad. I'm trying run commit and everything against this guy. He's just got the good scheme on this halfback dive. You don't think it's Barry Bonds because of the things he did in his career? I feel like either way, it's poor marketing. Like if they had Bonds, they should tease it out a little differently. But that's kind of the way they market their games a lot of times. Let's see. For real, you cried yesterday. It's been a long time. We're going to the Super Bowl. We are. If you're a Seahawks fan. Or a Patriot fan. Or a Patriot player. All right, he's got the game. Hey, what's up, Josh? One game away. I'll stress out about that game that day. Maybe the day or two before. Right now, I'm still on cloud 9. How's Josh doing? If you're in a Seahawks chat, does it count? Yes. Everybody listening, please check out seriousfun.org. They provide children living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience in a high-quality medical care environment, safe and supportive. So again, check out seriousfun.org. We're loading up our next game here. That was BTA. That was the A. Let's see. To be honest, as the Bills, you don't want Drake May to win it before Allen, says YW. Windsor, what's up, buddy? Good to have you there. Thank you, Windsor. Rick Mendez says Seahawks. Yes, Seahawks winning. If you guys follow, the timer goes up. We'll do a longer stream. Everybody, please follow, share, and like over there on TikTok. We are multi-streaming, so we're chatting with everybody on the red and purple streams too. Let's see, buddy's a Commander fan. Hughes, thanks for jumping in and following, Hughes. Good to have you in the stream. Hopefully we get some cool Super Bowl content. I can't wait to use all these Seahawks guys. Go Birds, says Nats fan. What's up, Nats? Didn't get too much freeze, which was nice. You guys look like you didn't have any weather. We've had a lot of fog where I live. As far as the Seahawks game, yeah, it was a pretty nice night from what I gathered. A lot of Seahawks players were slipping, which was weird, being the home team. Particularly Devon Witherspoon was slipping a lot. Blowing coverage there for us. I need to double check that I have all my chemistries right. I think Joby should be showing higher on my top 3. Do I live in Seattle? No, I don't. Darnold is him. Darnold had a great game. The oblique injury didn't seem to affect him at all. Excuse me. A little bit under the weather. That's why I didn't stream over the weekend. Went on a vacation, came back a little sick. As far as this type of stream, I still did some sports watch-along streams. Yeah, barely got that away. You guys had a lot of rain, then it froze, and it melted, then it froze. Pretty much what happened during the Snowmageddon back in 2013. Exactly, yeah. People just want to hate on Darnold at this stage. Wow, his defense is coming in quick. Let me try screw this up best I can. But we'll keep in Walker to block. Shift the line to the left. See if somebody can pop open. Oh, it was there for Barner. It's a bad throw. Dropped too far back, I think. Kind of make myself drop back because I don't want to get sacked if I can help it. Windsor, thanks for the heart, me friend. So I found a little something there, but didn't connect on it. He's got Vic as the quarterback and the running back. It's also fair to say Darnold learned and improved. It's not like he's the same player when he entered the league, and they were saying he was the best prospect. Yeah, it seems like he stuck with it and is kind of having, a strong middle point of his career now. I saw some Seahawks fans immediately dumping on Geno Smith and DK Metcalf after the game, too. And I was like, come on, guys. Can't we just be happy that we're going to the Super Bowl without dumping on those guys? Like, it was fun having them be a part of things there for a while. Whomever your guys' quarterback coach, passing coordinator is impressive. Kubiak's leaving, in my opinion. Sounded like Kubiak was going to go to the Raiders, but I don't know what's going to happen with that deal. Hawks on top says Super Bowl. What's up, Hawks? Super Bowl bound. Still a lot to work on, but for now I'm celebrating. Hey, what's up, Noah? He made a Super Bowl before Allen and Lamar. Very true. Keegan, thanks for following. How's your day, Keegan? Lights are flashing and the timer goes up over my shoulder over there. Well, let's go into the Super Bowl. Rulers thinks Clint will stay. Another Seahawks coach going to Las Vegas. Worked well last time. Am I playing you, Keegan? This guy came in and said, good luck, bro. That's weird. May versus Darnold in the Super Bowl was not your prediction. Hats off to me. Take that garbage off. We need it for engagement. Solo. I'll wear it. I'll wear it this way. Is rally cap okay? You want a different Seahawk cap? This one's comfortable. The other one's a little tighter on my head. Hold on, Solo. All right, he doesn't care. He's just messing with me. The captions have been amazing lately, says Windsor. I thought we had to lean into it, and it was kind of quiet to start, but we'll see what happens. Patriots fan, best of luck. We'll need it for sure. We can't have another meltdown like last night with Woolen taunting and keeping the team on the field and then giving up a touchdown the next play. I told one of my Patriot fan buddies last night, Seahawks will make some mistakes somewhere along the way. Solo wants us to wear it sideways. Let's see. Well, Olin almost got himself cut. Yes, he was close to getting left. I don't know, getting left in the dumpster or something. All right, sideways Seahawk hat for Solo Phil. Let's see. You can be killing at your job. You get an offer to jump all the way to head coach. You got to consider it. I think so too. Yeah, why not go get head coach money? Dave, thanks for following. How are you, Dave? And this guy's running double mug blitz. We need to counter it and cook it. Win Rams hater, says Frank. Yes, thank you, Frank. The hat of engagement bait. Oh, his blitz is getting there fast. Who is the streamer and what have you done to Donnie? I don't know. This hat doesn't want to stay on. Once you're a head coach, you can always be a head coach. Unless you're Hugh Jackson and you go 1-31. And he's able to get back there with Carmichael. I ran the same play too many times, but that's a play that I was thinking like, okay, at least that play has some protection to it. Let's see. Don moving differently since he made the Super Bowl. I'm in troll mode right now. Troll my ultimate team here too. Boy, we're playing bad. And I thought my defense was all right. It wasn't. Here goes Vig. Classic Donnie troll. Well, not good. We're not getting first downs, and we're taking L's. Prince of Darkness, that is a lot of snow out there by your house. Prince dropping in the Discord server for us. All right, so he shanks it out of bounds. Let's see if that gives us some momentum. Probably won't. Keeping Walker in the block. Yeah, it's just not getting enough time. Like, I'm trying to wait for the routes to cross and somebody to pop open. Looks like they're going to get open, but it's not working out. Dude, you got all kinds of snow out there. No wonder you're sick of it. Finally, we'll get a first down. Yeah, everybody tuning in. How's the weather for you guys? I know some of you dealing with some severe cold snap throughout the country. Trying to utilize Shahid's speed because I got him to 99, but doesn't hang on to it. Your dog's trying to climb Eat Shady, get on top of the snow. It was a nice storm. It's over now for Kenneth. This time he's mush rushing me here. I threw to the wrong receiver. Losing the icons, I forgot which route was which. Let's see. Jackman, Braden, Brantley, Joseph, everybody welcome in on TikTok chat. Trying to get a late touchdown and make a game out of this if I can. Yeah, none of those look like really good windows to me. Still live to play another down. Afraid to run 5 out personnel because he's been blitzing like crazy and getting home quick. I threw it too close to Cam. Thought that route was driving up. I don't run that play much, so I think I'm cooked, guys. I don't remember who had the ball first. Let me see if I can get the ball in the second half. If not, we'll just get on to the next one. Hey, what's up, Kobe? How's your day going? I'll blame this game on solo, Phil. I think the hat did me in solo. This guy's too good with that fig play. Now we're cooked. Sorry, solo. I got to keep it a buck. Are you guys familiar with the bulldog stomp? Like when they want attention, demand something, or when they get excited? No, I can't say that I am. They stomp their paws to get attention, Josh. Let's go Seahawks, says Kobe. I hope they're locked in 2 weeks, but I'm happy for now, Kobe. Kobe, thanks for the heartbeat. It's like a horse rearing and then slamming its front legs down. Oh, I didn't know that they did that. Cardinal says, I agree. Frick the Rams. Happy for us. Did you like the Rams when they were in St. Louis Cardinals, or did you never like them? All right, so that was a terrible game. I'm going to double check my lineup real fast. I pulled a couple of binder cards that matched guys in my lineup, so then I went and sold the guy that I had that I bought with coins. And I'm not sure if I have all my chemistries activated. You hate Stan Kroenke, he ruined the team. Yeah, Rams have had some rough ownership over the years. Playing with a 65-pound bully, he got your finger. Defense, I don't have somebody activated. I think it's Joby, possibly. Yeah, I have 4 chemistry missing off Job. So let's see if that helps. Hey, Windsor, thanks for the 19 footballs, Windsor. Okay, so you're playing with your bully. He got your finger. Gonna send it in mod chat on the Discord. Don't worry, it's a mix of super glue and blood, and not narcosis. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Oh, I went to head to head. I need to go to the event. Need to humble myself in the event here. There was a fact you didn't know, though. Darnold has never played in a Super Bowl. Darnold never won a playoff game till he beat the 49ers last week. However, I don't know if that's true. I thought he was the Rams, or excuse me, I thought he was the 49ers backup the year that they lost to Kansas City. Although he didn't play in the game. He may have been out for holding a snap or something. Hey, what's up, bro? How's your day been? First USC quarterback to start a Super Bowl as well. Can I say the text on the screen? Hey, you can read it. Not Texas speech stream. Kurt been Kurt stat. Now I'm getting errors here. Bro, no. I'll do it if you send a Galaxy first. Spider-Man Dinosaur, how's it going? Gonna try backing out and going back in. If that doesn't work, I'll just close that. Spider-Man Dinosaur, what's your favorite type of dinosaur? Bray Bull, welcome in, Bray. Let's go Seahawks, exactly. I didn't play in the playoffs, but I was sitting on the bench that was in the playoffs. Yes. Guys made a career out of those things. He was back up for Brock Purdy in 23. Apparently, they're pretty good friends. Favorite dinosaur, probably Ankylosaur or Carno. They're so cute. Seahawks, baby, let's go, says Legit Lids Bando. Yes, let's go. All right, now we got a game. Ankylosaur. Dinos are not cute, says Solo Phil. Hey, let's see the Galaxy first. Super Bowl bound. How happy am I? About as happy as I get as a fan. Whoa. All right. F the Rams are a sorry team. That's how it's spelled. It alludes to the F word, but it's not spelled out. Thank you for the Galaxy. You extended the stream, bro. I didn't think you were really going to send a Galaxy. If you guys want to clip it, go ahead. Although my voice doesn't sound quite right, having this cold infection thing. Desync has occurred. Great. That was fun. Desyncs need to stop occurring. Some of these guys are doing it on purpose. I don't know how they do it, but I know there's an element of that right now. Discord settings, auto blocked it even in mod chat. You want to drop the link like to a Dropbox or something, Josh? I guess I must think that it's gore or something. You know, it's kind of funny that your Patriots anytime touchdown didn't hit, but the Seahawks one did. Sam Darnold is on a 3-year deal, so they'll have him the next 2 seasons. Very affordable contract for Darnold. I think it's like $25 million a year. What's overall? I think 95, Ricky. Marky says Sam Darnold is going to destroy Drake May. We'll see. How does this guy have his team boosted up to 99? I have the crystals and everything else. I don't have 99. Can you add me? It's Daniel Freaky Deaky 69 on Nintendo Switch 2. Or you can try to stream snipe me if you want. But Ricky, you should just follow and share the stream. That would be splendid. Hey, Ricky, thanks for following. We want everybody to follow. On the road to 50,000. Spider-Man Dinosaur says, oh, I've got Madden 26 also. No bacon grease today yet, says Solo Phil. Marky says, I don't know. To be honest, Seahawks aren't going to let that happen to him in a bowl to them again. I don't think there's any again for this group of players, guys. None of these Patriots players or coaches were around a dozen years ago. Same for the Seahawks. The media will try to play that up, you know, the play on the goal line and Malcolm Butler and all that stuff. But really no reason for Sam Darnold to be thinking about it, or Drake May, or Vrabel, or McDonald. I mean, that's just history of the franchises. It's a rematch, but it's not like it's a rematch the following season. You know, if we had played them again the very next year, I think we did play them on regular season game and won that game. Seattle did. Yeah, it's not for all the chips. It's not the same guys. Prayed on the Chiefs' downfall just for the Patriots to come back, says Windsor. Exactly. And it's the same fan base, Windsor. Not all of them, but, you know, the bandwagons. Hopefully Seahawks wins in Spider-Man. That's where I'm at, Spider-Man. I want to win. I'll be excited for it. I'll be stressed and adrenaline and all that stuff. But ultimately, we can't control it. And, enjoy being there is what I would encourage both fan bases to do. Pretty cool deal to have everybody paying attention to your teams. Got to go for it, right? Kind of long for the field goal. I was just letting that go and getting ripped to the turf. Excuse me. William says, hey, it's been a bit. Congrats on the Seahawks. Thanks, William. How's everything going, buddy? Are you ready for MLB The Show, or are you not interested this year for the show? Throws off the mark from Trubisky. Can't believe you're saying it, but go Seahawks, says William. William's excited. Let's see, 7 says go Hawks. Welcome in, 7. Thanks for following, too. When you guys follow, the timer goes up, so yeah, please follow. Clicked onto the wrong user, and then I was kind of trapped in there. Go Broncos, says Skyballer. Yeah, getting rid of Russell Wilson's cap hit is going to be nice for you guys. Is this Mutt? Yeah, we're playing Mutt, Nate. Had your ups and downs, been unemployed since September. Long story. Supposed to get your job back. Never happened. Been looking for a new one. Hope it works out on the job front for you. If it's not going back there, it's getting into something else that you do like. Been having a really good time of it. With life and family the last few months. Trying to slim down again. Seeing a little bit of progress slowly but surely. Let's see, Alex S. Welcome in. Thanks for following, Alex. Skyballer once again cheating on the purple chat to Solo Phil. Not an easy road. One thing that does frustrate me is that I let all the weight creep back on from being thin, 4 or 5 years ago. I got slim, was doing the exercise streams, was 175. My weight kept dipping. I didn't have a good plan for maintenance once I got to my goal weight, Chowderhead. So I just kind of stopped everything for a bit. And that bit just got back into the old bad habits. Got to show love on all the platforms, says Skyballer. We love to have you around, man. Terry Hampton, thanks for the share. See, Robert says, how do you only have 2 people you burn? Robert, I feel like every other message you send is something negative. So I'm going to give you another chance, Robert, but it'll be next stream. You got 24 hours off, Robert. If you don't have good stuff to say, Robert, you can just go warm up the bacon grease for your mom, because she likes to pour it down my throat when she's paying for her gigolo services. Have I tried fasting for a day? No, I haven't done the intermittent fasting. I've seen people have really good results with it. Still eating really healthy for Chowderhead. Yeah, Chowderhead's done a great job of slimming down. Doing a lot of running, a lot of exercise, hitting those marathons, half marathons. Chowderhead's inspiration, health-wise. That was a nutty animation for the touchdown run there. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Hey, what's up, Terry? We got Terry laughing there. We did get one. Yeah, Robert was doing too much. A golden rule: if you have nothing nice to say, tell your mom Donnie's coming over. You do have random days. You just won't eat or drink water, to be honest. Not intentionally either for Solo Phil. One thing, I don't usually have breakfast, so I can make it to lunch and dinner time without having a bunch of calories consumed. I bought some vegetarian protein shakes the other day at Costco. I need to start having those. Because trying to slim down consuming less calories, I got to make sure I'm still getting some good protein intake. A lot of people have no faith in the Seahawks and Sam Darnold, but you're happy the Seahawks. Shut up the haters. One more game to go. Oh, the haters will be out in full force if they don't win this game against New England, for sure. And the same thing will happen to the Patriot fan base, too. Sanders replacing Drake May for the Pro Bowl. Oh, nice. You know you don't drink water, says your boy. Your boy, I'm going to hit you with the facts. And then you are either going to follow or get banned. 40 ounce of water right here. Also, I'm reading off my friend's chat in the other chat. Am I playing against a computer? No, we're playing Madden Ultimate Team. It's the head-to-head matchup against the live opponent. He's got some type of Patriot-themed team. Boy, his team's cranked up. William doesn't want the Patriots to win so soon after their dynasty. This could be the Drake dynasty, guys. This might be the start. You've upgraded your hydration to water plus salt. So, to about the taste of tears and an ounce of lime juice, says Josh. Josh, I thought you were getting ready to set me up for the zinger there on the taste of tears part. Nice volleyball animation out of Cam Newton. Good thing that ended up being a reception. That would have been bad. Is Mahomes in the Pro Bowl? You realize Mahomes had a season-ending injury, right, Slim? Even if he's a Pro Bowler, he's not going to play. Apparently, it's 50% more absorbable. I didn't know about that. Most definitely, Hawks need to get their revenge for the Super Bowl against them. It'd be very cathartic for the fan base if we're able to get that win. Although I don't think the players are carrying any of that, and they should push back on it. You know, when it comes to all the media saying, "Oh, are you looking for revenge against Malcolm Butler or whatever?" Like, yeah, why should Rashid Shaheed care about any of that stuff? He wasn't playing for the teams back then. Can't do any juice in your water for solo fill. Pro Bowl's a straight joke, says Tyler. Why is May my quarterback? Why not? Yeah, May is my quarterback. But May's got a good season. I think we're in season 5. He's got a good season 5 card. Instead of paying for Mike Vick, he's similar to the Vick card. And I was able to take those coins and put them back into my theme team. Josh is such a big fan of juice, he can drink lime juice, ripping it straight down, all on its own. So, quick question to all the chats. Who's your NFL MVP, Drake May or Matt Stafford? Sanders is Drake May's replacement in the Pro Bowl. Yep. I have my eyes up. I don't see anything that's looking too good here. They're recommending I go for it, but I don't know. WTF, they put in Sanders, and you're a Browns fan, says my main man, Josh. I'm going to try to hit that zig route to Johnson. If not, I'm going to look up to the slants. It worked out. Is Drake May card good? Yeah, the card's good for sure. Stafford is MVP for Windsor. Let's see. Drink of Drake wins Drake, but Matthew for Lucero. I don't even know what the format of the Pro Bowl is anymore. Are they going to play 4 quarters? Are they going to go out and do flag football? Is it just a skills event that carries over, points-based thing? I know it's been evolving each year, and I don't think anybody's really enjoyed it for a while. I know this year, I think it's the day of or the day before the Super Bowl, instead of being in the middle of the 2-week wait. It's just event, says Josh. No clue. You can completely stop watching the Pro Bowl for Windsor. Can't tell you last time you saw anything about the Pro Bowl, says Solo Phil. It's his final timeout, so he's kind of in the Ram scenario of yesterday. Could try to hit a sideline route and then look for the Hail Mary or sideline in a deep field goal or something. Always got one-on-one coverage there with Johnson. Let him catch it and knock it free. Talk about a fall off. Exactly. Chiefs got cheated, says Jordan. Tell me more, Jordan. Let me take this hat off and put on my tinfoil hat. And go ahead. Tell us about how the Chiefs got cheated. Commander Fan. Thanks for following, Commander Fan. How's your day been? New format is better. A lot of just mini games. Yeah. Nobody wants to see their star player go and rupture an ACL and be out for the next year. The Bills are the one that should be in the bowl, says 133. Bills got cheated, says too easy. Tell me more. Let's air out all our grievances, guys. I want to hear them. It was a catch. Healthy 49ers coming for us next year. Not unless you guys move the substation. Niners are afraid of the substation now. Bills are playing Little Caesar Bowls. No worries, guys, says Windsor. Refs made a ridiculous call that made the Chiefs not make it in. Do you really think the Chiefs were going to win the Super Bowl with a third-string quarterback? Because the backup went out, too. I think it was Gardner Minshew went out, too. Bills got cheated 100%, says Jordan. Yeah, didn't the Chiefs go 6-11? Yeah, this year just wasn't the Chiefs' year. Trubinsky making some moves there. Josh Allen's a turnover machine in the playoffs, says Zolt. I see that route opening up. He's not going to take the shot at it. Said he'll playmaker up the sideline. They suspended Rashid for 7 weeks. He didn't deserve it, Jordan? You're a football fan and then a Cowboys fan. You stand strong by the Bills getting robbed as too easy. Bills got robbed all right by their own quarterback every year, says Windsor. If anybody cheated, it was the Colts. The Bills were not cheated. In Josh's opinion, it was tight, but it was accurate. Zolt says he deserved it. Should have just took that one to the 35. NFL script screwed us as solo fill. Ooh. Nothing like starting out the possession with negative play. Refs have been terrible as a whole, so it's too easy. All right, flash 80. Jerry Rice will get us a first down. Rashid getting suspended, and even if he was playing the Chiefs, ain't making the playoffs as old. Chiefs fans can't complain. They've gotten so many favorable calls in the playoffs, says Josh. How soon we forget, right, Kansas City fans. Saw some Rams fans upset about the calls last night. I was upset about the calls. I didn't think Woolen should have gotten the flag, even though he was an idiot to go and taunt. But the one that really ticked me off was late in the game. Darnold's trying to find Rashid Shaheed on the sideline. 2-hand shoved to the back of Shaheed. No defensive pass interference. And then they bring in Blandino or whoever their rules analyst is on the Fox broadcast. And he says, well, they may have decided it was just an uncatchable ball. Ball went off his hands. I mean, if he wasn't getting shoved, he would have had a shot at it. Does the season show that 3 points is 3 points, and you should take it if you have the chance? It's not black and white, Evan. There's a time and a place where you should get the 3 points. There's a time where going for the touchdown is going to help you more in the game scenario. Where even if you get stopped, you're putting the opposing team on a long field. I know McVay's getting some criticism for not taking 3 points late in that game, and also Sean Payton early in that Broncos and Patriot game. But I don't think it's necessarily super cut and dry as to when you can do it and can't do it. And I think a lot of teams are employing like the metric models, the sabermetric models to the game and the analytics, and deciding what they should do more based off of the math. Brando says, let's go Seahawks. Indeed, Brando. Boy, he was looking for that route. I was looking for the zig route out there to Rice that I got for a first down earlier. This guy was all over it. Hate to give away possession here. It's 4th and forever. I called punt, but I didn't mean to. But maybe I should. Yeah, I think I will punt. I think I'm talking myself into it right now. Not a great punt. Let it slide out of the area. I got backspin on it. We'll see if he fair catches this. We're known as the most statistical, analytical team in the NFL, and the Browns always go for it on 4th and short, says Josh. Never thought Sam Darnold would get a ring before Josh Allen. Weird timeline we live in. He's got a shot at it. We'll see what happens. Still a game to be played, obviously. It's no K-walk. Still got to win the game. Yeah. Either fan base thinking that they're getting fitted for the rings already and fooling themselves. And so he's content just to try to run this up here on me until he takes a shot down the field, but seems to be his MO for now. Sure, they both have discomfort. Yep. Yeah, Seattle's a little prone to shooting themselves in the foot. I think concern for the Patriot fans maybe Drake Mays had a lot of turnovers. Didn't have statistically eye-popping numbers throughout these playoffs, which isn't the end of the world necessarily, but you know, they played in bad weather, but yeah, there's a talking point for either team to have this one going their way. As a fan of neither team, you don't think the Patriots have a chance, but it's just one game. I think that's exactly why you got to give them a lot of opportunity if you're looking at this saying they don't have a chance, because it is just one game. It's not a best-of-7 series. Let's see. JR Rides NYC says, play me. I don't think I will, JR. Maybe. You can add my username if you want, JR. But you gotta subscribe first. Let me know that you subscribed and hit the thumbs up there. I doubt this guy has the ice kicker thing, but we'll try it. Yeah, he's got the immune to ice kicker deal. So we gotta block it. We're hope for a miss. Block didn't happen. Miss didn't happen. Good game to the Patriot guy. Seeing a lot of Patriot themed teamers suddenly. Although he had a Bills logo. I guess I just assumed it was Patriots because we played so many today. You just did both. All right, JR, you can stream snipe me. I'll count down with you right now. I'm playing the event, the Road to the Super Bowl event. Does the NFC run the league for the next few years? Maybe. I mean, I don't know, man. Football's weird. It seems like those trends are easier to see after they've happened. 1, 2, 3. Because football has so much variance, right? Teams go from first place to last place to first place, often in their divisions. Not many people have the Patriots or Seahawks on the radar at the start of the season. They both opened their season with a loss. First time that we've had a Super Bowl matchup with both teams losing their first game in this coming Super Bowl. So yeah, I mean, it's tough to say how it's gonna go there in the future. Trey, thanks for being a cool fan. I'm trying to troll the trolls a little bit with my message below. Please don't take it personally, Trey. Always like talking to nice fans. Snooze Junior Elliott, thanks for following, Snooze. When you guys follow, the timer goes up and the lights flash. The message is the well, there's a rap song, Solo Phil, and it goes, at the 49ers, they're a sorry team. You gotta use the word instead. So I just adapted it to the Rams for today. Staffy, no way, dude. How are you? Almost my age. Go Hogs. It got a ton of engagement after that Seahawk 49er game the other day. So I thought we'd go for engagement instead of telling them to follow. Didn't really believe in Sam Darnold because of the last playoffs. He's proved you wrong. Why does Woolen make such a boneheaded play? I don't know, man. There's the old thing about athletes, $1 million body, innocent brain. or whatever. Woolen just kind of seems to be the epitome of that. You're good, man. Can't believe your punt returner dropped it. It's a huge play in the game. I'm a little surprised McVay didn't pull him after the first, muff punt. They stuck with him, and then the second one, I thought was less his fault because he slips. And even if he doesn't try to catch the ball, it's probably going to hit his body anyways and be a loose ball. But it seemed like he was playing pretty nervous. Let's see. The Seattle is sorry. Woolen talks like he's good. He is good. He just does dumb stuff. No, it's okay, man. No, I knew you'd be with him. I wish I wasn't having to go up against Henny's team and Chowder's team and all of you guys that like New England. Chaos is also a New England fan. He's been with the stream. He's over 100-month subscriber. But I messaged all those guys yesterday as soon as the game was over, the Patriot Denver game, to congratulate them. And it's nothing personal. It's just sports. Obviously, I'm rooting for a different result than they're going to be rooting for, and you're going to be rooting for. But yeah, I still love everybody. Do you like the McNeil trade? Oh, I think McNeil's a nice little pickup for the A's. California guy, big golf guy, and he's spent his whole career with the Mets. But I think he'll be a nice veteran presence. Can play second or third for us, and then we don't have to rely on Zach Geloff. Geloff seems like the injuries are just derailing his career. Hey, what's up, Cam? How's your day been? For now, though, Shawno, and I told Henny as much, I'm just really happy to celebrate the next week or two of just being happy to be in the Super Bowl and the excitement of getting to play for it. Of course, I hope we can, redeem the franchise a little bit, because we had arguably our worst loss, maybe our most famous loss to the Patriots already, but it's different teams and different coaches, so the players really shouldn't be carrying that over. I know the media is going to play into that as much as they can. Playing a new game, actually, for Cam. What game are you playing, buddy? So yeah, Stoffy, what you been up to? Are you still playing the Pokemon game a lot, or have you not been gaming much? Run the ball on the goal line. It's going to be funny if it comes down to a scenario like that, too. Seattle has a version of the tush push they call the barnyard. We line up our tight end, AJ Barner, and he just pushes the ball forward. So I would imagine if it's a short yard or a full yard, probably would see that play come out. Yeah, we're playing Madden 26. Been adulting, and you hate it for Stoffy. Did you guys see the MLB The Show news? The new cover athlete will not be a new athlete. So it seems like they're going to use somebody from the past. Speculation is Barry Bonds, but I don't know. Seems like bad marketing if they have Bonds locked in. Rashid Shaheed has been the biggest pickup for us this year. Shaheed and also Lawrence from the Cowboys. Lawrence had a great season for us. We're all over his RPO. Do I smoke? No, I have a cold 2X. Probably sound like I'm a smoker, but no. That's why I didn't stream last couple days. Just been a bit under the weather. I've never smoked in my life. DeMarcus Lawrence. Yeah, DeMarcus had a great resurgence this year. Left him wide open in the flat. Thought he was running something else. The 26 is like gold or something. Oh, they have the color scheme. Yeah, I know there's always a tie between the color scheme and the Super Bowl logo. People say that that's the script, right, to the NFL deal. Is that what you're talking about, Solo? Yeah, Shaheed was a midseason trade. Lawrence was a free agent addition. 20 years of the show, going to feature all the athletes you bet. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah. A 20th anniversary one with all the players kind of spread out. Let's ride it, says Silas. Sorry, Silas. Always next year. It's orange. Yeah, people are thinking the orange is tied to Bonds or to Miguel Cabrera, possibly. I read through the Reddit post on it. Got the cover, and it's Shawno and Hitty. I have to buy the physical copy to have that one. Either going to be Bonds or Cabrera. David Wright. You buy 4 copies with Solo. Let's see, after like 4 or 5 games, she got picked up. Yes, exactly, Slim Jim. Woolen has to hold Puka the whole game. The whole game, he sucks in man, says Jordan. Jordan, give me more salt. I'm eating all the salt today. Nakua had a great game. Still lost though. Why can't you be like Nakua and just give the props? Nakua went and dapped up Cooper Cup right after the game and wished him well. Oh, he low-key almost sold us. Oh, Woolen definitely sold. None of those players have previously been cover athletes. You think Wright was a cover athlete, but you hope it's Bonds. Bonds was on the cover before it was MLB The Show, when it was 898 Sports or whatever it was called. I didn't play the game back in those days. Are you in luck as a Packers fan with the new defensive coordinator, Jonathan Gannon? I don't know, man. I wasn't impressed with Gannon as a head coach, but he may be one of those dudes that's just perfectly suited to being a defensive coordinator. He will get the first down, bummer. Only physical copy of the show you have is Harper's metal book cover. Still bought it digitally, and you didn't have to open it. I don't think the A's are getting any covers, at least not this year. But if they did, I probably would buy a physical copy to have it, too. Buster Posey. Buster, not a former cover athlete, I don't believe. Yes, Imawari was chewing him out. Imawari's a much smarter player on the field, you can tell, than Woolen is. And we'll grab it with Cam Newton down by the goal line and a chance for a pick 6. How is his offensive lineman that fast? Oh my God, Humphrey was flying in there. Yeah, I would go nuts for a Kurtz cover. We're winning it all, says Triggered Gaming. Triggered, are you a Patriot fan or Seahawk fan? I think you're a Seahawk buddy. I'm pretty sure you've been in chat before. I'm not cursing anything by saying the Seahawks are winning. I just hope they play their best. Definitely rooting for a Seahawk victory, but I'll believe it when I see it. I think with 4 seconds we can get the quarterback sneak once. Been saying Seahawks since last year as Trigger Gaming. As an Eagles fan, go Seahawks as Phillies fan. And we're in on the touchdown sneak. JSN carried the Seahawks. The whole team played good, Jordan. Jordan, you sound big mad. Marshawn Lynch, favorite player for Slim Jim. Jordan says the whole Seahawks team didn't play well. Yeah, I don't know if we have any mods that want to put Jordan in the penalty box or not. Or we can just let him explode. It's fine. Am I cursing myself with the Drake May quarterback card? I don't believe in jinxes. However, as soon as there's a good Darnold to replace him with, I'll do it. He's rage baiting, but he's more mad than I am. Patriots have a legit D, but their offense needs work to beat us, says Trigger Gaming. Little 5-second penalty box, says Cam. I think it's Ron Raids. Ron Raids, thank you for the heartbeat. Everybody, please follow, share, and like on TikTok. You guys control the timer and how long the stream goes. We are multi-streaming. We're on TikTok, Purple, and Red Stream. So I'm reading all the chat in case it gets confusing. Like, what's this old man talking about? You should definitely get a playoff card after yesterday's game for sure. You got it, brother, he says. Yeah, Darnold should get either a playoff card or a Super Bowl card. Not really sure how they're going to do those, but he has the zero chill card, but it's not that viable. If he gets a better one, though, that'll be right into the lineup. Patriots had a softer schedule than the 2020 Steelers. There I said it, says Stoffy. It's in the universes, solar systems, and black holes, says my man Solo Phil. But you got to beat the teams in front of you. I know the Patriots haven't had the hardest schedule, but they found a way to win, all the way to the Super Bowl, too. I'm definitely not overlooking them as a fan. However, doesn't really matter if I'm overlooking them or not. The coaches have to be the ones dialed in. Congratulations to the Seahawks going to the Super Bowl, says J-Man. Thanks, J-Man. Seattle's had a pretty tough schedule. I mean, they played the Rams 3 times, the 49ers 3 times. We did lose some early season games, but we've been in pretty good form, you know, going into the postseason. Patriots played one more game than we did too. That might have a small factor come Super Bowl day. All right, Kenneth Walker turned into Kenneth Runner for the touchdown. Crazy that Sam made a Super Bowl before Allen, Lamar, Baker, and Dak. First guy to make it out of his draft class for Sam Darnold. Can't stand our defenses, so Phil Colts should have beat us. Colts had a great shot to beat us. Everything would have been so different if they would have won that game. Came down to the Jason Myers kicks in that one for us. Phillip Rivers off the bench could have derailed our Super Bowl aspirations because we would have probably been in the Rams' shoes of trying to win 3 on the road. So Seattle opponents, 502 win percentage. Tried to leap us. We knocked it out of there. What a sweet fumble animation. Super Bowl again. We got this, man. Didn't go great last time we played the Patriots on a rival's field. Rams, so they should have kicked a field goal, says Slim Jim. Yeah, a lot of debate about that. If they should have taken the field goal and made a 1-point game or what they should have done. Seahawks versus the Patriots. Super Bowl, come on. Now, go Hawks, says Seattle Seahawks. All Seahawks buddies, please follow up. Rams sold with the punt returner failing. Boy, punt returner had a bad game. They have bad special teams. You know, they fired their special team coordinator after the Seahawks beat them on the Thursday night game. Whatever week that was. Week 12? Week 13? Somewhere in there. And their special teams hasn't turned around. Yeah, Reek really did try to cost the game. Just idiotic to run his mouth there. I didn't think that they needed to throw the flag in the NFC Championship game because he wasn't like super egregious about it, but he stayed over there too long. Should have just got out of there. Knee Donnie to Sim Seahawks versus Patriots. We should do that. Let's see. You're going to be honest. You know, kind of Seahawks and Patriots is going to play after we beat the Rams as Slim Jim. I was I have more friends that like the Patriots, so I wanted them to be happy. But part of me wanted the Broncos to go through because I thought getting Sidham in the Super Bowl away from home, I thought he might get through that game somehow. But I thought Sidham would have been an easier matchup for our defense. Of course, that Bronco defense is pretty good. They could have been tough for Darnold and our offense to function against too. But what I'm trying to say is I think Denver would have been a little easier matchup. With no disrespect to Denver. Just tough for a guy like Sidham to go in there and win 2 games. So you're just a brain lapse. He was falling backwards, still tried to catch the ball. I think the ball was going to hit him no matter what once he started slipping for the punt returner. Jordan says, let's go Patriots. They're going to Santa Clara. Second time the Niners have got to be the host of the Super Bowl in their somewhat new stadium still. Levi Stadium's probably, 12, 13 years old? You knew it would be a rematch after we first beat the Rams. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't convinced in Seattle, the whole way. Even yesterday, I thought Rams were going to get us a few times, a few different spots in the game, but Seattle survived it, and now we get to celebrate and talk trash for a bit. Love muting that guy for 5 seconds over and over. Does Windsor. Henderson and Stevenson is running all over the Seahawks. Seahawks are usually really good against the run game. I will give Blake Corum some credit. He was running it really well against us. Does it prove that the NFL isn't rigged? Nobody besides Seattle fans wanted them there. I don't know. I think it's one of those things that's tough to prove, What would convince you something is rigged or not rigged? How many referees are refereeing in the NFL in any given season? I don't know off the top of my head, but there's a different crew for each game. There's what? 7, 8, 9 officials, side judge, all that stuff. You just need one of them to be getting paid off, and then it's technically rigged, right? It's got to be tempting for somebody to get a huge bag and just shade a couple calls, make sure a couple guys get certain stats that they need to get, and we may never even catch on to it. Get your bag, get in, get out. NBA had an issue with that, and I think the NBA could still have an issue with that years ago. Let's see. We have the whole package. Drake May isn't playing good. Drake May is going to play much better weather, I assume, in the Super Bowl than he played these last 2 games. Half the refs work for FanDuel, says Solo Phil. Underdog is legit. Use code DYF. Hey, I'm glad somebody said it. Yes. Use Underdog's code DYF. If you're a fantasy fan, check out my stories on TikTok. They are my top sponsor. They're pinned to my profile. We need some more Underdog guys going into this big game. Seattle is the real deal. They have all the phases. Yep. Offense is good. Defense and special teams are great for Seattle. I agree with that. What is it? Papa Kaya. Thanks for following. He's a Josh Allen fan. What did the Bills need to do roster-wise to be legit next year? Bills buddies. I think they need some good targets for Allen. From the front office to the coach to the quarterback, special teams, defense, offense, well earned, deserved it, get it. Hey, I appreciate it. You need to open a pack for Stoffy too. Stoff, thanks for the resub. You get your name on the sub wall. Haven't been streaming as much. My wife had her birthday last week, so we went to celebrate, and then I got sick, like the first day back home, and I'm forgetting what we do around here, or what we usually do. They need to be nice to Keon Coleman, says my man Cam. Christian says, let's go Hawks. If you're a Seahawks fan and you haven't followed, this is where you guys got to follow up. Did you guys stick around with us here? It's the 12 stream. All right, where is Nick going to go? Somehow he shot that thing out of there. Amazing to see a guy like Sam Darnold turn it around. You know, we just had Geno play some really good football for us, too, at times. And he was similar deal, bounced around, back up, got his chance, and he was ready for it. I'm kind of stunned that the Vikings didn't hang on to Darnold after they were so good last year, but I know they wanted to go with 9. And, of course, 9 had a historically bad start to his career this year. But I'm glad we ended up with Sam. Sam's worked out really well for us. Seahawks defense is crazy this year. Yes, he is. He's the only Spartan ever to score on Michigan in football and basketball. Ooh, that's a really cool stat, Cam. Let's see, that taunting call almost costed us. 100% it cost us. Touchdown the next play. Instead of being up with the ball 11 points and a chance to start grinding the clock and really, you know, bring out the belt and take it to the rear end of the Rams. Suddenly the Rams were right back into the game, and that's all they needed. The fact they win games with Geno shows how good the front office is, says Windsor. He grew up in New Mexico where there's a casino on every block, says Josh. You're glad Georgia doesn't have them. It's not legal in Georgia. We have a lot of the tribal ones out here, Josh. Don't think those were around when I was a kid, but I feel like it was like mid-90s they started coming out. So they definitely have their share of folks that are over there dumping off their paycheck that are addicted to it, and you have other folks that just, you know, use it for what it's intended for, to go have some entertainment. Seattle's going to the Super Bowl. How am I feeling? Oh, I'm feeling great. Voice doesn't sound great because I've been sick, but yeah, it's thrilling to get to go back in there. This pack is dedicated to Stoffy. First up, Jared Goff. It is a big win. How are you doing, Thomas? Somehow I got that kick through. Patriots looking good and all, but you think you're going to go 500 on Seattle. Let's see. Teron Arnold is our rising star. And last in the pack, 49er Fred Warner. So anyways, guys, if you're so inclined, download the Underdog app. Use code DYF. I can't talk too much about the subject because TikTok is strict. But Yeah, join me on the dog. All my dogs. Where are my dogs at? Who let the dogs out? Let's see. So Steelers fan there, wishing the Seahawks good luck in the Super Bowl. Thanks, Alex. We get revenge on the Patriots. Franchise-wise, fandom-wise, I can see that angle, but McDonald wasn't around. Belichick's gone, Brady's gone, Russell Wilson's gone, Legion of Boom. All those guys are either out of the league or off the team. So I don't know how much of the revenge angle really plays into any of it. Patriots defense is carrying right now. Settle will make them score. You don't think they can. I want to read the name off correctly. The font's tough for me to read. I think it's Locks. Locks get a bag. Well, 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 says GD. This game is a blot. I don't know why my opponent hasn't quit. C. Dom says, I don't think the Patriots will score a touchdown on our defense. After the 49er game, I thought we were going to hold the Rams down a little bit more, and the Rams moved it at will against our secondary a lot of that game. So, I don't know. GD is a Patriot fan. Why do you have a 49ers profile picture? Grace says, I want the Patriots to win. Good for you, Grace. Hippie, what's happening, Hippie? Hippie's in the red chat here. Sean McVay is so good. Go Hawks, says Andrew. McVay is good. I know McVay's getting a little question. McVay was salty in the post-game press conference. Seahawks were fortuitous to luck it into the 4th down stop. Stephon Diggs is your profile picture. Are you also a Kobe Bryant fan? Just curious. He just turned 42. Yes. Let's see. If the Eagles don't win the NFC, you want the AFC to win, says Grace. Okay, Grace. That's fine. I have another Eagles buddy that's also rooting for the Patriots. Everybody's entitled to root for what they want. It's all good. Hippie, we're multi-streaming. We're hanging out on Red Chat where you're at, Purple Chat, and TikTok Chat. Patriots fan for life. Really took McDonald from us. You guys should have fired Harbaugh and made him the head coach. And we didn't get Mike McDaniel. McDaniel's interesting. I guess he's agreed to terms with the Chargers, but he's still doing some head coaching interviewing where he may go that route instead. Excuse me. Sorry, haven't been here. You've been busy. It's okay, Hippie. You're here now. That's all we can ask for. How much help does Herbert need? I like the stat that came out that Juwan Jennings has thrown as many touchdown passes in the playoffs as Herbert has. It's pretty wild. Right, big romp from Kenneth Walker. We in the Super Bowl. Yeah, today's just about being happy to be there, right? A lot of folks are worried about what's going to happen in 2 weeks. I'm taking a victory lap for 2 weeks and then worrying about New England. I don't have to do any of the game planning. I would encourage Patriot fans to do the same. Everybody can be mad that our teams are going, but they're not. If they want to be mad, or they can be happy for us. Let's go see, says 1K Gauge. We're going. See what they do, but they're definitely going. Drake May is going to be suffocating against our defense, says Dom. Possibly. I'm sure Vrabel's going to do everything possible under his power to put him in position to succeed too. The Lost Cause Child says this is sad. Here we go. Go ahead. Tell me how the Seahawks cheated or whatever. Mods are ready to continue to the Shadow Realm. I'm ready to drink some bacon grease too. You said all year it was going to be Seattle versus New England, says 1K Gauge. All year when both teams were 0-1. We lost both the opening games there. I wasn't liking either team back at that stage. Cooking them with the repeated 30-second mutes is Windsor. Windsor's in troll mode. Gonna be bad days if the A's go to the World Series for the MLB The Show, guys. Don't cry when Maine pack you up. Who's Maine? I'm guessing you're not a Patriot fan. You don't even know how to spell the quarterback's name. Oh, threaded the needle there. Let's see. Slushy says Super Bowl. The Seahawks defense let 396 yards against the Rams. You don't have to repeat, Johnny. Patriots only let 67. Yeah, the Patriots played in a blizzard against a backup quarterback, bud. Like, I'm definitely willing to concede the Patriots can win this game coming up, but let's not compare apples to cow manure, because that's what you're trying to do. Fear, Jalen. What are you even talking about? Jalen who? Jalen Milroe? I'm not afraid of anybody. Nobody's coming through the monitor here. Tough guy. Patriots ain't winning anything, says Dom. No way, they said they only let up 7. I think he's talking about the yardage comparison. Yeah, one game was in a blizzard. One was on pretty neutral surface there. Holy grammar. Yeah, lost child is definitely lost child. Parents didn't want to own that one. Hey, what's up, Jose? Good to have you in the stream, buddy. Oh, this guy's got Rashid Shaheed speeding up the sideline. Jose, hope everything's going well for you in 26. Oh, you wish, Jordan. Windsor, if you want to take that one out, go for it. Jordan, after the stream, I'm going to be heading to your mom's house so she can pour some bacon grease down my throat. She likes to do that when she's on top. She doesn't like that you keep listening at the door when she's making her noises. So, please win at Levi's Stadium. I hope we get it done at Levi's. This guy's running a little motion, and it's getting mismatched against my zone coverage. Windsor, I hope you got that one. Thanks, buddy, for moderating. Oh, yeah, Jordan's got to go, Windsor. Take him out. Let's see. Jordan, who's on your profile picture? It looks like you're all alone there, bud. Jordan's girlfriend, Rosie, and the 4 fingers, or however it's pronounced. So Jordan's big mad. Almost as mad as McVay and Stafford after that game. Let's see. The Patriots lost to the Raiders and Geno Smith. He thinks Seattle will be okay, says Dom. I think Seattle's got a great shot, but Patriots have a shot too. No way he's listening outside the door. That's typical Jordan. Jordan's trying to make a burner right now. We'll see if he can figure out how to make a second TikTok account. Who do I have for offensive player of the year, says Hippie. Hippie, I gotta go with JSN. But, you know, Nakua has a strong argument too. Their numbers are super similar. Our dark side defense will suffocate the Patriots. You know, I remember being really confident going into the last Super Bowl against them. And then Cam Chancellor got injured the Saturday, walked through, and Cam wasn't full speed. And then, you know, Jeremy Lane gets an interception early in the game, and then Lane on that play broke his arm. And then Cliff Averill went out. Like, I like Seattle's chances, but, you know, everything that we're going to do is all hypothetical until we get out there and see if we stay healthy. And, you know, it's oblong-shaped ball. Hits the ground. Could bounce anyway. Patriots definitely have a shot at this, too. They had Tom Brady then. They did. Brady got picked off by Bobby Wagner as well. Had a lead late, and we had Doug Baldwin pooping the football, gave them 15 yards on the kickoff, and things just kind of spiraled for us. So hopefully we see it through and win a stress-free game. But, you know, it's all hope for now. What's a really good player for Mutt defense? Oh, I don't know. It probably depends on what type of scheme you want to run. I hope so, Dom. I'm inclined to agree with you, but I said earlier I won't count any Seahawks before they hatch. I'll stay that way. But I will troll everybody that deserves to be trolled. The taunting penalty sucked. It did, Gage, for sure. Really spun the game on its head. Up 11 with the ball was coming, right? They were going to punt. Chance to go really grind it out, make it a 3-possession game, kind of put it away maybe early, at least going into that fourth quarter. And instead, next play, boom, touchdown to Nakua. Nakua did a good job to adjust to that throw. Wasn't a perfect throw from Stafford. Good read from Stafford, but not a great throw. Nakua adjusts, gets his butt down, and looked like he lost control maybe after he went through the pylon, so it was definitely a catch. And of course, it was against Woolen. You know, Woolen drops the interception, goes and taunts, extends their drive, and then gives up the touchdown. One of the worst sequences you're ever going to see for a defensive back. And then it was just nervous time the rest of the way. Yes, if you're not tapping, you're napping. Please send the likes. Oh, would have had it to Chad Ochocinco. Didn't get the throw away. Woolen was a mess that game, especially the second half, says Rowan. Yeah, he was a hot mess for sure. How's our timer looking? We got 4 minutes left. We need everybody liking and sharing to get in one more game here. A little more time to get through this one. Although it is lunchtime out my way here, so I could jump off and eat too. Either way. Probably won't get on tomorrow, but I should be on the rest of the week to do all the crowing around these parts. Usually Tuesday's kind of tied up. He's able to take away his initial read, and he's going to go to the check down. I want to put man coverage on Shaheed, but he's not motioning here. He ran a different play. Let's see. The only reason it was a close game, says football fan. I mean, you'll never know how the game was going to turn out from there. Like, something bad could happen for Seattle the rest of the way, but yeah, I wish it could have been a little less stress. Maybe it'll help them. Maybe they'll face adversity in the Super Bowl and draw back to that, but who knows? All right, well, force a turnover on down, so we're in good shape here. Defense stood up against this most feared guy. He quit with the lead. What is that? You're rooting for Seattle. You're a Vikings fan. Seems like a lot of Viking fans do like Sam Darnold and are rooting for Seattle. All right, so we got time for another game. Yeah, it must be, right? Must be a TikTok kid. All right, so I'm waiting for the game to process. Always takes forever. All right, last one. Then time to eat. You're rooting for Sam as a USC fan. It's awesome to see him having success as Rowan. Kind of a wild stat that he's the first USC quarterback to be slated to start in the Super Bowl. I guess there's always a chance he gets hurt in practice or something, but USC definitely one of the great colleges, great universities for sports. I do have a Seahawks theme team. Yep, been using it most of the year. Looking forward to the new cards coming in. Can't wait to see Donnie play with his A's in a few weeks. May stick with Madden for a while, at least for 2 weeks more of Madden gameplay. Might have to delete it if things don't go our way, though. Could turn too painful for us. He had a ton of quarterback success in the league, but you guys do very well elsewhere. Went from being bad to going to the bowl, proud of us. Seattle hasn't had any bad seasons, though, for a while. Not necessarily contending for the Super Bowl season, but they've had a winning record for quite a few seasons in a row. Let's see, Gunna Gang. Welcome in, Gunna. Thanks for following. It's able to force him to look off that motion, but then he finds a man open. Kevin, thanks for following too. The Solo Phil says he probably won't get MLB. I'll be his MLB fix. I don't think the game's going to be significantly different this year, to be honest. The reason I feel that way, I think if they made big gameplay changes and stuff, they'd already be touting it. Yeah, if it's like completely reimagined, then it may be worth it. If it's another copy and paste, like who needs it? I can see that route coming open there, and luckily we'll at least tackle him down, but defense not in shape to make a play. Play MLB 23 with updated rosters. Why not? And he just blew up Taylor Mays for the touchdown. So not the start we were hoping for here on the defensive end. So I can't believe the last game the guy quit out with the lead. But he did. Maybe that'll happen again here. Let's see, Chad, Levi, Motown, everybody welcome in on TikTok side. Exactly, Levi. The sorry team. Do you feel Diamond Dynasty is the best my team mode in all sports? It has been. I think they had more of a dominant position over the other games. Now it's getting closer. Motown, welcome in. How are you, Motown? Motown, are you a Detroit Lions fan? Not gonna lie, you're supporting the Patriots this year for DMV, Mason. Mason, you're free to do what you want. Which do you think is getting closer? I feel like MLB's bringing themselves down, and I think Madden's been decent as far as being able to grind out a lot of free cards. The thing with Madden that I don't like is the constant limited cards that are so expensive on the marketplace. Because, you got to grind a lot or be really good at the game to be able to afford those no money spent. We took Lawrence from us. Seemed like him and Parsons giving each other a hard time on social media a while back. The update, the store more than fixing the servers, says Solo Phil. That's true. Don't like that MLB's pushing more and more of the chase packs now. Probably shouldn't have went run after the catch, but it worked out. Then he dissed the Cowboys. He's had a good year. I wasn't too excited about the signing. I thought he might be decent, but he's been really solid for Seattle. TA stuff, you can get really good cards. All the missions. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah, it's easier, I think, to accumulate stubs probably than coins. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't like to give you those stubs on a lot of those things. Got it out to Rice, but I floated his defense able to collapse and pull me down there. All right, we'll get Walker in. Yeah, I mean, I'm usually doing all the challenges and the conquest maps throughout the year for MLB. So 7 all. Last game of the day. We'll see how this goes. Opponent's offense was really good. Pass-heavy attack last game. Or last drive, excuse me. Noyes texted me. We have family members stop in to visit here. If I knew he was coming to visit, I would have planned my stream accordingly, but I didn't know. So hopefully they'll still stick around by the time I'm off. Have I completed a collection with no money spent? Yeah, just about every year solo. Yep. I think there was one of the years, maybe in the last 2 or 3, where I didn't care about the collection rewards. I didn't bother with it. But this year I did. I was hoping Stroud would fumble, and he does at the end. Can't keep Jones in bounds. I was leaning right to try to take that to the house, but we do get a big turnover. I see Marty McFly. I love baseball, everybody. Welcome to the chat on TikTok. I was hoping to utilize Shaheed's speed out there on the outside. His defender stayed close. Yeah, 4th and 3. Decision time. We'll keep the offense out. And May finds a running lane. Get him down, take a timeout. Stefan, welcome in. How are you, Stefan? Might try cut next year. Yeah, I couldn't get the throw away, so now we gotta try to take an end zone shot. Seemed like people really were into it at the start of the football season. Then I don't know how many of my regulars stayed with cut. I've never tried to play that one since it came back in. My reason for that is I feel like it's tough to try to grind 2 ultimate team type modes at the same time. Seahawks gonna whoop the Patriots like Philly spanked your Chiefs, says Freddie. There's 134 teams. Should be content out the butt. Yes, there really should be a lot of cards out there. Ooh, I don't know. We had a step on him. Don't think I want to run the same play again. Just going to send out 3 routes and try to counter this guy's blitz-heavy defense, and that didn't even work for me. All right, Taylor gets this, but it's 7-all at the half. I hope you're right, though, Freddie, and I hope you'll follow and stick around if you're not already a follower here. We are multi-streaming, and towards the end of the action today, should be back on Wednesday morning for all the friends. And the trolls. Hey, what's up, Tristan? How's your day been? Tristan Green coming in. Wait, Harold Carmichael. The heat-seeking missile on that play. Excuse me. Man, his defense is tight. Yeah, the day's been great so far, Tristan. How about for yourself? Any fun plans for the rest of your day? Called the wrong play. Jacob, what's up, buddy? How's your Monday morning going? I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit square, but I flipped the play, and the routes were not where I expected them to be. Oh, he was wide open on the underneath route. That's a terrible throw. Didn't really pay attention to the flip. I just, yeah, muscle memoried it the wrong way. Usually I run that play right to the left on the screen, and it was going the opposite way. So, some serious work cut out for me now. Let's see, good and cold. Just go home by school too. Oh, I'm not sure what that means, Jacob. Oh, got home from school. Is that what it is? How was school today? Solo Phil says it sounds like Jacob needs to go back to school.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Man, Jacob, he didn't say anything after that message. Boy, his defense is quick. I'm trying to stuff this up and keep it extra blockers, and none of it's working for me. Alright, there's Rashid Saheed. 99 speed with the theme team, so Rashid able to get us a first down for a change. Hey, what's up, Hakadelic? How's your day going? Nice day yesterday for us. They removed the follow button on your end. That's weird. See, swear all you see now is man. Not sure if I know what that means. Were you hoping to see some women, Case, or what? Took a nap. Had the hot game endorphin hangover, did Hawkadelic. Oh, the man defense is definitely very popular right now. He's looking for the bacon grease, says Solo Phil. Well, we got to go for it here. This guy's defense has been pretty tough. Let's see. Slammy Manny, welcome in, Slammy. Man, I was trying to get that to Barner. And even keeping the running back in the block, I just got destroyed. So, gotta hope I can get an interception or fumble here to save the day. Otherwise, we won't be getting the win. Causing issues with the app. Yeah, there was a lot of chat and it got kind of quiet, JJ, so that makes sense. See, all you do is spam out routes for Solo Phil. Yeah, people are still trickling in, but it's not the same that it was 20, 30 minutes ago. But it always seems like it goes in waves, but I wonder if the new ownership's going to be bad for TikTok. Well, it seems to be practicing on me here. Yeah, they got the new ownership group. The sell was approved and completed, so seems like they might be even more invasive on your phone now too, from what I read. I think you have to give authorization that they can scan and look at your prescriptions and stuff if they happen to see anything in the background. So probably won't spend a lot of time browsing there personally. Still a good place for discoverability, at least for now. Spider-Man, welcome back, Spider. Gonna create a platform to solo fill. Patriots 28-21, Super Bowl Drake May, MVP Diggs gonna be crazy. Dude, I feel so good about you predicting a Seahawks loss because every time you do, the Seahawks win, including when you said your Commanders were gonna beat the Seahawks. So yeah, thanks, Jade. I was kind of worried about the game till now. You guys, the antithesis of Nostradamus over here. Secret Key, I've been good. How you been, Secret? We'll get Barner, and we'll stay in the game for now. Well, I'm definitely going to download whatever Solo comes up with for a platform. Yeah, GG's. Jaden coming in picking the Patriots to win. Best thing for Seahawk fans. Jaden don't know ball, unfortunately. Me too. You got to get Angel Reese to be the endorser with her me bounds and her me tube. Yeah, we got to go for the onside kick. You think Treek Woolen won't be a Seahawk next year? Hey, you might have actually got something right for a change. You know Seattle will win. I don't know that Seattle will win. I'm optimistic. I'm looking forward to it. But right now, I'm in my victory lap mode. That's going to last for another week or so. Maybe 2 weeks. Who knows? You want the Seahawks to win too, says Tristan. He's a Packer fan. Woolen will not be. Yeah, I can't imagine they want to deal with Woolen after yesterday's game. Got one onside earlier today. Was hoping to get another one. We do have all 3 timeouts, so we'll see. Woolen to the Commanders. I don't know. I think he's a Texas boy, if I recall correctly. So maybe he goes to Houston Texans and they deal with him and try to coach him up. He's definitely going to get a big bag somewhere, though, for Reed. We'll take our timeout, but this one going to go Houston's way, more likely than not.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Texans first down. First and goal at the 1.
Incredibly dumb. I didn't think the refs really needed to throw a flag there. Like, you see worse stuff happen almost every game. I think it was how long he lingered, and the Rams started calling for the penalty, and it's like, all right, you're doing it right in front of the ref's face. So they did end up throwing it on him there, and yeah, just no reason for it whatsoever. And of course, he gets cooked on the next play. You know who will be there? Yeah, Sam Darnold's going to be a Seahawk next year. Yeah, Skyballer was talking about you, Hawkadelic, when I started the stream this morning. Like, good stuff. I forgot exactly what he said, but he's saying, like, how hyped you must have been and stuff. I told him, yeah, I got to DM him a little bit before I went live. Yeah, dumb look at me penalty. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, up 11 with the ball. Boy, I sure would have liked to have seen how that scenario plays out for us. I think it would have been a lot less stress. I was so happy Nakua's butt landed down inbounds to run off the clock, too. I didn't want to deal with DPI or some miracle catch to Nakua to send us out. We never would have saw the end of that. Feel bad for him. Peyton mucked up that game. Yeah, he did. Yep. Oh, yeah, Nakua's awesome. He's an awesome player. I got to give him some credit for going and giving Cooper Kupp all the love post-game there, too. Don't really care for Nakua's stupidity path he's been on off the field, but seems like he's probably a cool guy to have as a teammate. At least he had that respect for Cooper to go and... They had a post-game hug where they sit there and talk to each other for a bit, was circulating on, you know, NFL media yesterday. Yeah, we'll take a consolation touchdown. Nakua was kind of cooking Woolen, but low-key, we destroyed them, bro. Number 9 was crazy with the running. Walker had some good plays. I thought he had a huge play after the fourth down stop with about 4 minutes left. Darnold finds him in the flat. He made two Rams defenders miss, and he picked up 17, 18 yards and started feeling like, oh man, we're probably going to win this game when that happened. Um, However, I thought they shut down our run game pretty well. I mean, we had some good runs, but Walker was held well under 100 yards. Halani didn't do much in the run game, but he was solid in the pass attack. Was really concerned about Charbonnet being out, so I'm guessing we'll see more of the same for the Super Bowl plan. Nakua is ridiculously good, says Hawkadelic. So is Stafford, for that matter. Yeah, they're definitely in sync with each other. I thought Devontae Adams was pretty good in that game too. Seemed like each one of our defensive backs, our key guys, took a turn on getting cooked. Witherspoon kept slipping. Woolen had a few bad plays. Nothing terrible till the terrible meltdown though. And Joby was getting picked on at times. Like I thought the Rams receivers, Nakua and Parkinson had a pretty good game as a tight end for him. Were yeah, all that we wanted to deal with. Hopefully the Patriots won't play as well against our secondary, but it shows that our secondary can make some mistakes. Yes, Darnold was cooking for sure. All right, doesn't look like we earned any packs. Just want to make sure. Have one of my in-laws came over, and gonna jump off and visit with them real fast. Let me see who's on the raid. As far as coins, I got 1.2. Mic check, mic check. You know what? The mic, I one day I bumped it and it fell off the screw. I wonder if it took some damage. I've had this mic for a long time, but I wonder if just bumping the mic um caused it to mute or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because it was like there's no reason that it should have muted because I didn't click on anything incorrectly like I usually do. It was like the mic stopped working. But anyways, guys, I won't be on tomorrow. I'll be on Wednesday. Usually Tuesday mornings we're tied up. We're gonna raid to rival fan. He's on the Patriot side because he's also an Eagles fan. He's got a good Patriot buddy and our friend Henny. So say hi to Shano, and I will go say hi to my uncle-in-law who showed up to visit for a bit. All right, everybody have a great day, and we'll be trolling on Wednesday.